Hi, how are you? Your team is distant support and your name is Chocolov. The members are Monse, Kevin, Melissa, Misa, Richard, Kevin, Jesús Narváez, Yosafat, Yaretsi, Jonathan Morales, and me.
The general concept that we are going to talk about in this group presentation is the definition of the distant help. This type of the concept is defined or it is more according to people who aren't in charge of leading a group people. But at the same time this person doesn't follow the direct that the leader set on, however his who of helping is a little bit less direct.
Distant support. Every team needs a boss, a person who directs it, who is in charge of it. The boss receives his authority from the hierarchical position he occupies. The company has placed him in charge of the team. The leader receives his authority him the team itself. Various factors: charisma, personality, dedication, energy, etc. Allow him to gain the support of his collaborators. A boss might lead the team based on the authority that his office carries, but I may not be able to motivate him to get his best performance.
A leader is the one in charge, is the person who combines others to follow. The differences between a leader and a boss are clear. A boss is a person who manages their employees, while a leader is someone who inspires them. A good leader spends time listening at their employees, while a boss tends to dominate the conversation in most of the times ignore their employees.
Is the person who interacts in any process where the work of several people as a team is involved. It is closely related to cooperation and coordination.
Have you ever been in a situation in which you need help and a person gets near to you and help you? Maybe it could be a colleague or a worker or maybe just a classmate. And that classmate helps you to succeed with the labor that you have to do or the task that you have to do. Well, those type of persons are the ones that fulfill the part of distant help. Those persons are not the leaders, but they could be like the second ones that could help you more instead of going to ask the leader directly. Those persons maybe can have like more knowledge about the area, more experience, and those persons can help you to succeed with that tasks.
An example, maybe when a fighter fighter goes down the street without a uniform, without anyone imagining that he is a fighter fighter. On, on the street, there is an emergency situation that merits medical aid without anyone sending or choosing him. He immediately assumes the leadership of choose situation and all those present on the side of the event field the duty to obey and collaborate. Obviously, we are talking about someone sure of what they are doing.
The communication that is used in the distance support is a lateral one, because when we are talking about the distance support, we are talking about the individual work and support within a team, because we recognize the authority of the leader but we are not faithful to the guidance that he gives to do the things. All the things in the distance support is more individualist, less cooperative, and that's why the communication in the distance support is more lateral than in the other ones.
Advantage over distance support. Teams can be managed with two types of commands, a boss or the group leader. A boss is there because the company has placed him, but a leader receives the authority of the team itself, either by personality or dedication to make the most of their team. A brain, creative and imaginative, solves difficult problem you may have on the group.
Disadvantage of distance support. One of the main disadvantages is that there is no physical interaction between the person and their boss or the person who providing distance support. This can, in some cases, decrease the effectiveness. Another disadvantage is that there is not the same distance communication as personally. It's more difficult for some people to stay focused.
Conclusion, we can say that distance support is uh, is very useful in a company or in your day to day because you can provide solutions at distance and help the employees or your friends to do some work more usefully.